Hi, my name is Vincent Simone, and in today's lesson, I'm going to show you how to hit semi-open stance like a professional tennis player. Let's begin. So we've got three different ways that we can set up on the forehand. We can hit open stance like this. We can hit neutral stance, feet sideways on a skateboard, stepping in. Or we can hit semi-open, okay, which is a little bit of a mix of a forward step and still having our hips opened up. Now, the advantage of this is that it provides power while saving us time. And usually this is the type of stance that you will see professional tennis players making, in a fast-paced, advanced level game. Now, here's how we get this done. It's pretty simple. So from the ready position, boom, okay. When we go, okay, we're gonna pivot, okay, and make sure that when we turn, we open up this hip, okay? This toe should be pointing to the side fence, or it should be parallel with the lines in the court, okay? Sort of like we're, boom, okay, opening up the hip, okay? And from here, we can step forwards, but we just wanna make sure that we don't step past our imaginary skateboard, because then this is gonna close our hips and it's gonna be a lot more difficult to fire our hips to our target because now we've locked it. So the advantage of having your hips slightly open and stepping forwards is that we don't lock the hips, and now we have a further range of motion that we get when we start to swing from the ground up, and we can fire our hips, making it a lot easier to hit cross court, okay? So we go heel to toe with the outside foot, okay? Can take a step forward with this foot, just making sure that we don't step past this imaginary line, okay? And we go, boom, semi-open, okay? Heel to toe, back load on the outside leg, distribute the weight, sit in the chair, just make sure that you don't step past the skateboard, okay? Which is the end of this foot, okay? The heel, draw a straight line, and that's semi-open stance. Now from here, we need to turn our upper body and keep the racket on the non-dominant hand and turn past our hips if we want to get power. Don't just turn to here, okay? Turn a little bit more, and then when we start from the ground up, we're gonna fire the lower body first, explode up, open up our hips to our target, then the racket comes through as the last part of the kinetic chain. The non-hitting hand should also be used to help you uncoil. So we load with the legs and we let go, fall parallel to the baseline with this hand, let the racket drop slightly, right? Our racket's hooded. We pat the dog and we go from the ground up, uncoil, straighten out our body to our target if I'm hitting on a straight line, and boom, we hit. Now I could jump or I could pivot on my toes. Now it would look like this, right? I can pivot or I can, boom, jump. Whichever you want to do is up to you, but that's how you hit a semi-open stance forehand. Tennis Doctor is a self-help tennis book for adults. You could have 40-inch biceps, rapid anticipation, fancy feet, and a brilliant mind, but if you have poor swing mechanics, you will never win. You can have slow reactions, terrible footwork, and be 40 pounds overweight, yet still make a good shot if you can produce a perfect swing. By reading Tennis Doctor, you own the secret to a perfect swing, and if we have to, we'll call you an Uber to get you to the ball in time. Read it now on Amazon. Tired of going down a rabbit hole of tennis videos? I have organized, categorized, and systemized the best tennis information for playing advanced level tennis, and I want you to have it. You can copy it, get better fast, and save time and money that you will never get back. Get started today by clicking the link down below.